Hi friends, welcome to Zerval Academy. You are watching my YouTube channel Zerval Gravity. Today we will discuss about the Physics 12th new syllabus. New syllabus consists of total 16 chapters and in the old syllabus there were total 20 chapters. Here the 4 chapters are reduced and they are merged into the another chapter in the new syllabus. So what is the structure of new syllabus and what that chapter consists of, we will see in the detail. First of all, there are total 16 chapter, and out of these, according to old syllabus, the paper first consists of 6 chapter, and from 7 to 16 are the paper second, that is second syllabus, second part. Now the first part consists of these 6 chapters: rotational dynamics, mechanical properties of fluid, kinetic theory of gases and radiation, thermodynamics, oscillations, and superposition of waves. In the previous syllabus, there were total 9 chapters in the paper first, and that 9 chapters are merged into these 6 chapters. As we know that the first chapter of the previous syllabus is circular motion, second gravitation, and third chapter is the rotational motion. Out of that 3 chapter, the gravitation chapter is included in the 11th syllabus, and the first and third, that is circular motion and rotational motion, these 2 chapters are merged together and make a new chapter, that is rotational dynamics. This rotational dynamic consists of the 2 chapters from the previous syllabus, that is circular motion and rotational motion, and that all topics are included in the rotational dynamics. We will go, when we study this chapter rotational dynamic, then we will go in the detail in the topics of the rotational dynamic. Then the second one is the mechanical properties of fluid. In the previous syllabus there were 2 chapters. First is the elasticity and another is the surface tension, and these 2 chapters are merged together. Some new topic are added and some old topics are removed, but these 2 chapters merged together and they make the mechanical properties of fluid. So this chapter also consists of the base of 2 chapters from the previous syllabus. Now the kinetic theory of gases and radiations. Kinetic theory of gases and radiation. This kinetic theory of gases and radiation is also in the previous chapter and previous syllabus, and it is same as that of the previous syllabus. Now thermodynamics. This is one of the most important concept in the physics. When we study physics, there are various concepts, various topics, various phenomena, and various subjects are there in the physics, like astrophysics, nuclear physics, atomic physics. Then there are various branches of the physics. Out of that, one of the most important branch of the physics is thermodynamics. As we know that the engines, that is motorcycle engine, car engine, truck engine, that engines, how that engines are works, how the principle of the engine, and what is the law of thermodynamics, and how the heat can be converted into work and work can be converted into heat. That all concepts are included in this chapter, and the name of this chapter is thermodynamic. In the previous syllabus there is no any concept and idea about the thermodynamics, but in the new syllabus this new concept is added. In the oscillation is the same chapter which is also present in the previous syllabus. In previous syllabus the name of this chapter is also oscillation, and in the new syllabus also the name of this chapter is oscillation. Now superposition of wave. There were 2 chapters in the previous syllabus. First is the wave motion and second one is the stationary waves. That wave motion and stationary wave combining to form the new chapter, that is superposition of wave. This superposition of wave chapter consists of topics from the 2 chapters in the previous syllabus, and hence if we see, there are only 6 chapters, but that are not 6 chapters, that are equivalent to the previous syllabus, as well as it also contains new topic, that is thermodynamics. So it is very lengthy syllabus rather than the before. So we will go in the detail of this 6 chapter step by step. Now in the paper second 7 to 16, wave optics. In the previous syllabus, in the part second, there were 2 chapters. First is the wave theory of light and second one is the interference and diffraction. So that 2 chapter, the base of that 2 chapter is included in the single chapter, that is wave optics. Optics means light. Optic means light. So this chapter is related to the both 2 chapters of the part second in the previous syllabus, that is wave theory of light, Huygens wave theory of light, and second one is the interference and diffraction. So base of this one chapter consists of the base of 2 chapters in the previous syllabus. Then the electrostatics is the same chapter as before. Current electricity is the same chapter as the before. Magnetic field due to electric current. Magnetic effect of electric current in the previous syllabus and magnetic field due to the electric current in this syllabus. So it is also same as the previous chapter. Then magnetic materials. This chapter is also same as before. Only name is changed. Here magnetic material, and in the previous syllabus the name of this chapter is magnetism. Here magnetic material, there magnetism, but the concepts are some concepts are removed, some topics are added, but the chapter contains approx same topics as that of the magnetism chapter in the previous syllabus and the new chapter in the magnetic material in the new syllabus. So next chapter is electromagnetic induction. It is also same as that of the previous syllabus. Then AC circuit. This is one of the most important chapter which is added in the your new syllabus. AC circuit, that is alternating current circuits. When we use the various type of currents in our day-to-day life, there are generally 2 type of currents, AC current and DC current. So what is the operation of AC circuits and what they indicate, what are the components of AC circuit, etc., etc. So this chapter is new in our syllabus and we will go in the detail when we study this chapter, that is AC circuits. The dual nature of radiation and matter. This actually this concept is also included in the previous syllabus in the de Broglie hypothesis, etc., etc., in the chapter electrons and photons. But here the name itself is very interesting, that is dual nature of radiation and matter. And dual nature and radiation of matter was discovered by scientist Einstein. So when we see the name of Einstein, then we get the energy in the physics. So this is very interesting chapter. This chapter consists of some new topics, but it is very interesting chapter which is related to the Einstein theory of light and matter. So dual nature of radiation and matter is new chapter in your syllabus. Then structure of atoms and nuclei. This chapter is also included in the previous syllabus, atoms, molecules and nuclei in the previous syllabus, and in this syllabus structure of atom and nuclei, but topics are approximately same. Some topics are here and there, but approximately all the topics are same as that of the previous syllabus. Semiconductor devices. This chapter is also same as the previous syllabus. In the previous syllabus, name of this chapter is semiconductor devices, and in this chapter, in this new syllabus, it is semiconductor devices. There semiconductor, only semiconductor, and here semiconductor devices, but approximately all the topics are same as that of the previous chapter. Here communication system chapter is not there, but some concept of communication chapters are also included in the AC circuit as well as in the semiconductor devices. So overall total syllabus is very lengthy but interesting. When we study according to the eyes of the physics, then we will see the interesting nature of the topics, and all the phenomena of the physics. So in the next video we will go in the detail of each chapter and the topics of each chapter